Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Crochet by Sophie, also known as Sophie. I just wanted to do an introduction video to sort of say who I am, what I do, what I've made, and sort of what my plans. I fell in love with crocheting during COVID lockdown, and honestly it was such an impulse. I genuinely thought I'm going to pick up a new hobby, it's going to be crochet, and then I just didn't think for it afterwards. But I'm kind of glad I did, because there's such a nice community behind crocheting. It's very forgiving as well. So myself, I have a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, and even on days where I feel like I've not done well, it's still productivity, and it's still something I'm proud of. Like this little guy down here, I crocheted a pom-pom pudding from Sanrio, and he's going to be my supervisor today, just watching over my shoulder. I fell in love with crochet because, like I said, it's forgiving. It made me feel like I was doing something rather than just being sat there and basically being in a bit of a burnout. There's times where I really want to just do nothing but crochet, and then there's times where I don't want to, and that's why I enjoy it so much, because it's something you can always just come back to regardless of what your situation is. But honestly, if you do love cozy content, if you do love sort of relaxing, something to put on in the background, something to have whilst you're crocheting, then I'd love for you guys to stick around, because that's what I'm here for. So I want to go through some of the things that I have made. I'm definitely one of these people that have more whips than they do finished products, which is fine, you know. A lot of people in the crochet community are like that. But see, when I first started out crocheting, I used to make little mini whales. Now I have a big version, so I say bigger version, I have a medium-sized version of these whales, and I love them. They're very cute, they're very easy to make. But when I first started making them, all of this patterning around here, I actually managed to somehow make it inside out. It worked, don't get me wrong, I don't understand how, but that's how they used to come out at first, and I didn't realise. I don't know how I realised, but we fixed it, and she came out really cute, really squishy, really soft. They're one of my most favourite things to make, and you can do them with so many colours. On top of that, also got a little Dumbo octopus. Again, something that's just so easy to make. You're almost making a stress ball, and then you just add the frills around. And I just think it's so cute and adorable. Something so simple, just have it on your desk and it just sits there. Do you know what? You can just sit there for like the rest of the video.
Hello there.
I made this when I first started crocheting with like a really thick fluffy yarn. And when I say thick, I mean like almost stiff in texture as well. Don't ask. It didn't turn out great. It's more like a camel dinosaur. But I think this was the yarn that I got from when Aldi, the supermarket, they were doing their craft fair, and there was just a bunch of like yarn there. I still got loads of it, in all honesty, but it was supposed to be a little dinosaur, turned out to be a camel somehow, and then obviously the feet, it looks more like Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. But you know, I still love it because it's something that I've still made, something that I could say that I've tried, and it's something that I can improve on in the future. Maybe find that I can improve pattern, better yarn. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I made like a little giraffe. I really like how this one turned out. The only issue I don't like is the head. It's very very loose. It's very floppy. It's supposed to be like in the design of a baby toy, but it's, you know, it's still cute at the end of the day. It's still something that I was very happy to make. I've got like a little turtle, very cute and adorable. I actually really enjoyed making this. Yeah, again, it was with that same sort of stiffer yarn, but if I could make it in the same sort of yarn that's with the little octopus and the whale, then I probably will. I've seen a lot of creative people and crochet artists that I look up to, like Crochet by Jenna. She does these, makes them like a jumbo sunflower around the shell, which I think is really adorable. And it's just another way how crochet is so creative. I've done leggy frogs, which again, one of my favourite things. They're really silly, they're really funky. You could even like crochet the arms a bit longer and have it like dangling from your the mirror inside your car. I don't drive, so the thing that hangs in the middle, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. But yeah, it's really cute, really fun, and really really silly little thing. And it's just another thing that I like to make. I haven't made any more other than that one. As you can see, he's brought attitude. I've made a loaf cat, which I really love. I made this around Halloween to try and get in the spirit, and I called it Lucky the black cat because people just think black cats are unlucky. I didn't like the way how the tail came out. It's very stiff for a tail. But you got like, you can't really see because it's black yarn, but you got like the little stumpy feet, and that's literally just made with a bobble stitch. But you know, I love it. It's very cute, very easy to make as well. And I probably will be making more of these when I get different coloured yarns. The most favourite thing that I made, which I made a while ago, is this bear. I think it's so cute. I actually learned how to make like a little stitch around the feet where you pull it and it actually looks like, you see it ever so slightly, the feet stick out a little bit. But I was so happy with how it's turned out. It's got that sort of vintage teddy bear look to it, like the style, not the colour. But I think it's one of my most favourite things that I've made. It's very cute, very cuddly. You know, it's just one of those things that I've enjoyed making. I do have a lot of this yarn left, so I might try and make another one or something different maybe. My pom-pom pudding from Sanrio. He's a bit lumpy with the stuffing. I didn't quite get the stuffing right, but it's okay. Again, very forgiving. But I'm so happy with how he turned out. The only bugbear I have is I lost to Yarn Chicken. I didn't have enough to make a tail. So he's currently tailless, like my cat. My cat Nicholas has no tail. But all in all, I do genuinely love the way how he turned out. It's very cute, very well structured, I think. And the pattern that I followed, I will link in the description. There's a pattern I found off Pinterest actually, and it called for like the crochet, the yarn that you use to crochet, more like acrylic yarn, I think, but like an Aran weight one. And I thought, nah, I'll do it with my fluffy yarn. I've got enough of this. And it came out like, I want to say like double its size, maybe 3 times its size of what the actual product came out as. I'm not complaining. He's very cute, and again, so cuddly, adorable. So those are some of the things that I've actually made physical that I've got with me. I will insert some other pictures like around me of other plushies that I've made. So I know I've made a bunny rabbit, which I called Flopsy because I had like floppy ears. I've made my mum a Winnie the Pooh when I was first starting to crochet as a Mother's Day present, and I actually put a little voice box inside. I think it was either Mother's Day or birthday, but either or, and it had like a little personalised message in there. I think it's really cute still to this day. I made some garments. So what I'll do is I'll input a picture of the first hexagon cardigan that I made, and it was with this really thick yarn, and it was so comfy. But I think in the end, where I hadn't been very experienced, the stitching around the back of the neck started to come undone, and where I tried to fix it up, put it back together, sew it all together, it didn't really work, so I ended up having to throw it in the end. What I have done since though, I've learned from my mistakes, and I've made other garments. So this is a hexagon cardigan that I made. And I love this yarn so much. I think my partner actually got me this yarn. And this is after it had been steam blocked. So it's got a nice flow to it, nice drape. The cuffs I actually think done with a front post, back post double crochet. And it made this nice, sort of almost like knit look ribbing around the edge. And it's one of my most favourite pieces. I did try selling it for a while. Of course, it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but still, it's one thing that I have made that I'm very proud of to this day. And
open the door or I'm going to throw rocks through your window.
Is my pride and joy. I love this one to bits. It is my sunflower hexagon cardigan. Now she is stunning. I've obviously done the pattern of the colours changing to almost like a sunflower pattern. So you've got like the centre, and then it goes to the petals. A nice cream border, and then green for the trim. Kind of like to mimic the leaves, and obviously same stitching, front post, but I don't know what happened to this bit here. Front post, back post to make the cuffs, which I think goes really well. I'm terrible at doing the traditional way of doing cuffs, but I also added a little bit of personalisation to it. Sunflower grannies for the pockets.
Help me!
So yeah, it's really cute, really adorable, and it's honestly so comfy. If it wasn't like unpredictable weather in the UK right now, I would be wearing this all the time because it's so comfy. It's not like that itchy fabric either. It's really nice. I think I used Paintbox simple Aran weight yarn. Yeah, I think it just turned out really cool, really nicely done. I think I was writing a pattern for this and then I kind of got sidetracked. I made my cousin a cardigan when I first started crocheting. Obviously at that time I didn't understand measurements, stuff like this. I thought I could just make one, it'd be fine. It was not fine, but it's all good because I've learned from my mistakes. You know, things are a bit better. I also made another jumper. Now this was a jumbo granny square jumper, and I love this one. It's so simple. I actually had this for yarn that I just haven't been using. I kind of use it just to sort of bust down my stash. Plus, maybe I can do a organise my yarn video one day. But yeah, it's something that you can just put like a vest top on underneath and then just have this on over the top. Even in like slightly warmer weather, I wouldn't recommend wearing a full t-shirt and then this though, because I'm currently really hot underneath. But yeah, I'm sorry if you can hear my ferret. She's thirsty and she's having a drink, so hydrate queen.
Good soup.
Never say that again. I can't remember if I've made any other garments. I've made bags. I can't remember where they've gone. If I can find pictures, I'll sort of input them around as and when. I'm going to go through some of the whips that I've done. If you're not familiar with crochet, whips are just work in progress. I don't know if I'm going to continue some of these or not, but I'll show you guys anyways. This one I definitely want to continue, but it's something that's been taking me ages to do. And I posted a video of it on TikTok. I wouldn't say it went viral, but it got like 300,000 views, I think. So I'm assuming that means it's doing okay. The one thing that's putting me off is the ends that I need to weave in. I'm not going to talk about it, but yeah, I'm loving the idea of this blanket. I'm about 5'4", and it's the length of me. Can't really see it fully on the camera, but from my head it's down to the floor. And it's going to continue. I actually do have a little sketch in my crochet book. Sorry, little, especially you have to move. Yeah, so this is what it's going to be like. So obviously, as you can see, I'm currently on like the purple bit. I started this the 1st of the 7th, 2024, nearly 2 years ago, and I've only got to the purple. I don't want to talk about it, but it's fine. It's you know, it's fine. We will get it finished eventually. And I'm 25 now, so I might have it done by my 30th birthday. I was gonna make some shorts out of cotton yarn, which I do actually have in my drawer. I definitely need to organise this. I'm just gonna leave it attached. But obviously, where I'm again still understanding sizing, it's, you know, it's coming out okay. This is obviously the bit where you start with the connected bit in the middle between the legs. But I don't know if I want to continue this. I sort of started it and then forgot about it. I may come back to it. I may just frog it and start something else. I have made many granny squares. My initial plan for these was to make a tangled theme, either bag or a cardigan. I think it was originally a cardigan. But the only issue with that is the second ball of yarn I have for it, which is, yeah, it's this one. Obviously it is slightly different compared to the other one. I think I have one square of it. Yeah. So as you can see, they are different shades of purple, and that my idea was to have them sort of like interchange, so it'll go the light purple, dark purple, light purple, dark purple. No, that's not the colour, actually, ignore me, that's the colour for the blanket. I cannot find this purple anywhere, and I know I got it on Lovecraft. I have the order history on my Lovecraft account. I think they discontinued this colour because it's the Paint Box Simple Aran yarn, and I just can't find it anywhere. This, the exact colour, I cannot find it. This one I can, but this one I can't. And I don't know where they've gone, but I have loads of, oh no, they're here. Yeah, so this is the only bit of yarn I've got left of it. I don't particularly want to use it. I've got all of these flowers. All of them. A whole bag of them. And I don't want to finish it knowing that it can't be finished, which is kind of counterproductive because I've got them there needing to finish them. Yeah, I won't finish them. No, it can't be finished. Don't listen to my thought process behind it, okay? It's a bit chaotic in my head. I started making another hexagon cardigan, but I started this a few months ago and I just haven't picked it up since. No, that's not the way it goes. This way. So obviously, sizing of it is our final. This is just the start of one panel. And it's a nice sort of light pink into a dark pink. The yarn I actually have for this, I actually have the yarn this time, is Stylecraft Horizon. It's a beautiful colour, and my idea was, similar to the sunflower cardigan, I was going to do these as the panels, sort of light going into dark, and then I was going to do the pockets with a cherry blossom. So rather than a sunflower, it would obviously be the cherry blossom, like a white or a cream ivory border, and then like a dark pink around the edge to sort of outline it. But again, it's not exactly something that I've picked up in a while, which is fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I also have another hexagon cardigan, which I did start making a while ago. This is sort of thinner yarn, so it's taken a little longer to make, but it is this King Cole Fjord yarn, and it's so soft. It's so, I don't know, delicate, I guess. It's not one of these yarns that are like itchy or anything like that. Yeah, it's one of these yarns that have like a self pattern in there. I don't know if you can see from like the packaging. Obviously I don't knit. I've tried knitting and I just can't get behind it. Another thing that I was going to make is a cardigan, not a hexagon cardigan, but a V-stitch cardigan. And obviously I've done one panel. I absolutely love this yarn. You see it's very drapey, very, I don't know, it's got a lot of breathing room. I think this was going to be the back panel. Yeah, it must be because there's no bit down the middle. Yeah. I haven't finished this yet because, well, I would say time. I have all the time in the world right now. But yeah, I will eventually get back to doing that when it's more cardigan season, I guess. Another thing that I tried making, now this was something that was really out of my comfort zone. So I did start making the other sleeve. I'll wear it just to humour you guys. And it didn't turn out too bad. Obviously this needs like a bit of elastic down the middle. Now, I wonder if I can. There we go. So this was going to be a top. Then I thought I didn't want it to be a top. I wanted it to be a dress. So this would cover, well, this would be like off the shoulder like that, I guess. Was gonna do the other sleeve, and then it was going to be just like a, almost like a skater skirt style skirt to go on it. I never got around to doing it. I still have loads of yarn of it. Maybe I'll get around to it one day, but who knows. A lot of it was with single crochet as well, especially around the underneath the bust bit. But yeah, I think that is everything, sort of physical, finished products, whips. Will I finish these whips? Possibly. But I have fallen in love with amigurumi again, making plushies. Thanks to this little derpy dude. Yeah, I do think I will eventually finish making them. But there's other sort of plushies that I do want to make. Now that I've made Pom Pom Pudding, I kind of want to make more sort of Build-A-Bear size, if you will, of the Sanrio characters. I've got quite a bit of this black fluffy yarn. I think it's James C. Brett Flutterby yarn. It's not exactly thick, but it's not too thin either. But it builds up nicely, like it did for Pom Pom. And I think I want to make Choco Cat with that, if I have enough anyways. But it's finding a pattern that will sort of scale up to his size with that yarn. Yeah, I think that's everything, in all honesty. Apologies if this video is a little bit chaotic. I'm entirely new to this. I make occasional TikTok videos, and even they're not great on the best of days. But yeah, I would really appreciate it if you could like, maybe comment on some tips on what to improve on, what you'd like me to do for future videos, and maybe subscribe. You don't have to, you know, it's entirely down to you. I'm just doing this for a little bit of fun and entertainment for now. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!